A referral program is where a business would get their own customers that have used their products and services to promote to people that they do know. So typically friends, families, people in their social networks and within their sphere of influence. They get them to promote that business's products and services for a commission or some type of referral fee or gift.
Another cool way of promoting your e-commerce store is using your customers and offering them a referral deal. Maybe after the checkout, have like a thing that says like, if you invite X friends to our newsletter, or to, you know, make a few friends of yours aware of that we exist, we give you X% off, you don't pay shipping, or you get like this additional item for free. You know, kind of using your happy customers to refer you other customers is something that's really, really powerful.
A referral program was probably going to get you the quickest initial sales and initial referrals, primarily because you're dealing with people that are your customers. Typically, the people that are going to do the referrals are loyal customers, people that are familiar with your product and services. So they're going to be really key and top brand advocates of you because they're really totally familiar with your brand and can speak intelligently about it. They can speak about their experiences that they've had with using your products or services, and they can easily communicate that.
Referrals.
We look for people that are already using our tools, right? Because they're going to champion it. They're going to be an ambassador from day one. They love the product already. What I don't want to do is have a product that I give to somebody and they fakely just say, yeah, it's the best, and move on. That doesn't last long. So it's finding people that really truly love the type of products that you've designed. And this goes back to what I was just saying, like, do actual private label, true innovation, not just white label. Because if I go to Rachel Ray and say, hey, I have this great new spatula, she's gonna be like, yeah, I don't care. But if you have something that she's like, well, I've never thought about it that way, that's pretty unique, can you send me one? Yeah, sure, I'll send you a few. That's how you start, right? So it comes back to fundamentals, right? To the essence of what entrepreneurship is, which is really just creating more value for that person. And so I think this is where, you know, the sellers that I talked to that went the private label route and kind of had problems and struggled, is they weren't really approaching it the hard way, which is, let's build a real product here that people get excited about. Because when people get excited, they don't need the incentive to talk about you. They're just going to do it. I mean, we have people that talk about, you know, GoAura.com, like our repricing tool Aura, in Facebook groups all the time that we're not even in, and we don't have any relationship with them other than them using the tool. And so it starts with having a great product, right? So this is product-led marketing. This is a huge thing that I think a lot of Amazon sellers or e-commerce business owners really like overlook.
A referral program can be instituted, I'd say, almost across the board. So that's pretty much off the line. I mean, off the top. You know, of course, there are, like you said, there are more businesses that do lend more well to a referral program for sure. And some of those I would say would be things that lend well to someone sharing on social media and being able to really kind of capture the essence of that particular product and service via social media. To give you an example, clothing items lend well to referral programs. Number one, it's something that can easily be photographed. It's something that can be photographed with people wearing these items in different locations, different sceneries, different backgrounds, different times of day. And that's something that is typically shared a lot of on social media. So that would be really kind of high on the list, that type of company that's selling a fashion brand. And then it really kind of goes down from there to accessories, such as, you know, watches, jewelry, those types of things all lend well to referral programs because it's something that can be easily photographed. People wearing, people tend to want to share those types of things. Another category would be food items or restaurants, because as you may know, if you follow social media, if you're on social media, a lot of people tend to share pictures of beautiful plates of wonderful entrees and desserts, things that they're eating. I don't know why that is, but people love to share that. And that's something that lends well to promotions because, yeah, thinking of a friend of mine that is I guess you could say, a connoisseur of fine foods, and he's always sharing beautiful plates of different restaurants he's gone to, different entrees and things like that. So those type of things, I think anything that, like I said, can be easily displayed and passed on via social media is something that will lend well.
Another cool way of promoting your e-commerce store is creating an ambassador program where people that have signed up, that have bought for you, are automatically part of the ambassador program. And then you can incentivize them to invite their friends or share on social media. And as a reward, they get, say, free shipping for the next purchase, or even after the checkout, the thank you page, you can prompt them to invite a few people to sign up for the newsletter or to create an account or to do whatever. And as a reward, they don't have to pay shipping this time, or they get this bonus item. They get a T-shirt, your branded T-shirt, or sky's the limit. Your creativity has no limits in terms of what you can come up with to reward your buyers. And word of mouth is the most powerful way of marketing. If you can get your customers to talk about you, that's very powerful. We just released a tool that does this. It's called Referral Magic. It's you can use it for SaaS businesses, and for Shopify, we just released a Shopify app. So feel free to check it out.
An example could be a company that's in the B2B space. We're kind of shift gears here. So I thought of let's say a staffing firm, for instance, because I'm on LinkedIn a lot, and there's this one local staffing firm that always pings me asking, do we need any talent in a specific area, things like that. And so let's just say, for instance, this staffing firm had their own affiliate program. If I was an affiliate of them, yeah, I'm not going to necessarily promote maybe per se to my followers on Facebook per se, yeah, because those are going to be maybe friends and families. Maybe I don't have a lot of business owners that are attached to me that way. So that may not lend that well to referrals, but there could be certain niches like LinkedIn, where that will lend well to, because most people on LinkedIn are either business owners, business professionals, people that are concerned about their career and that type of thing. And so there's a lot of businesses there. So I would say it may not be a case where they don't necessarily lend well to being referred. I think what it would be is you would just have to be a little bit more, you would have to tailor the way that you refer a little bit more than just kind of blanketly kind of blasting it out to everybody that follows you.
But what about like within the packaging? Just having something in the packaging that drives them over to either a Facebook bot or Facebook Messenger, or that could have something about a loyalty program or a referral program. And so if they refer your program, they instantly, and you make it really easy, you either put the link or you put a QR code, and then it drives the traffic over direct. Now you get X number of points for every person that you refer, and then they're entered into a contest for a $500 Sephora card. And you'd be surprised at how many people will start to promote the business and try to refer your program. It's not, it's fairly old school, but if you start to work with loyalty, or if you start to work with referrals, and you're offering something, then people will do it all day long. The other thing you can do is you can give them instant gratification somehow. Maybe you find a product that for every 25 people that they refer, they get a free X. Typically, I'm giving out a bigger item, but a lot of people will say, oh, if I do that, they're not even going to give out the item. But if you do it in short spurts, so once a month, and you publish it on your social network, and people actually see that, hey, these people referred my company, and you've got now hundreds of new referrals each month, then you give them out $100 gift card or some product. Then they have proof that you're doing what you say you're doing, and you're not just scamming them. That might be something.
There definitely are some do's and don'ts. I would say the do's as far as running a successful referral program, and I guess you could say these are some best practices. So the first thing that a company wants to do immediately out the gate is you do want to expose the referral program to your customers immediately. You want to inform them that you've got it. And that can be done by informing them in all of the touch points that you usually have with your customers. Number one, the email list. Number two would be any other type of correspondence that you have with them. If you have phone support, let the operators, your support or sales staff know that you've got this program, and they can inform everybody that they talk to. So you definitely do inform all of your customers. Secondly, another best practice is to inform all of your new customers as well. And that can be done a number of different ways, specifically at the post-sale point. So as soon as these new customers sign up, one of the things that you can do, and this is common, is inform these new customers of this referral program at the order confirmation page and give them the ability to sign up and all of the details right there. Secondly, with all of these new customers, you can do something that will create kind of a viral loop of new customers becoming affiliates by informing them multiple times through your transactional emails. Most people don't really realize that the transactional emails that e-commerce businesses send out have some of the highest open rates of any emails out there, primarily because when people order something, they're looking at those emails. They're checking the order totals, they're checking the delivery dates, and they're making sure the particulars are there, making sure that that there wasn't any issues with that particular order, make sure they ordered the right product. And when people look at those, they have a high open rate. So one of the things that you can do is just add a small link or blurb in that email, letting people know we've got a referral program, click here to sign up. Something pretty, not intrusive, because you want to keep the focus on the transactional nature of the email, and you don't want to overwhelm them with anything else, but just a link there. That can also be done through all of the transactional emails, your delivery notification emails, even your after delivery emails. A lot of companies these days will send out that follow-up email. I know a lot of even Amazon sellers do that. After they know a customer has received their email, they'll send an email saying, how did you like the product? They'll maybe ask for a review and just a general follow-up. Did you have any questions? Did you have any issues? So all of those emails that go out. So yeah, definitely do that. Inform current customers, inform new customers. And thirdly, you want to offer an appropriate incentive, an appropriate commission. And so you kind of want to think about it, because these days, so many businesses have a referral program. And what you want to keep in mind is that you got to make sure whatever that reward is, it's something that's going to, be of interest to somebody, where, they're going to go out of their way and refer. So you have to think about the value of that, whether it's a commission, where that's a percentage of an order total, where you're going to start at. Is it going to be 20%? You're going to start at 15, 10%, whatever it is. You got to make sure that it is a value where it's going to pique someone's interest and make them, go out of their way for your business. So you definitely want to have those things in order. Now, speaking on the other side of things, the things that you don't want to do is, number one, you don't want to set it and forget it, so so to speak. I was speaking to somebody yesterday about this, and a lot of times, unfortunately, business owners, they'll get something, they'll get like a referral program, they'll launch it straight out of the gate, and they'll just expect affiliates to just appear out of nowhere. They'll expect their customers to just sign up without, giving them any type of, doing any type of promotion. But unfortunately, as you already know, that's not the case. People, you've got to promote it. You've got to let people know it's not going to just promote itself. So definitely, you don't want to just let it sit. You don't want to set it and forget it. Secondly, another don't is you don't want to adhere to your terms. Another thing that I see commonly with affiliate programs is whatever you set in your affiliate program as far as the commissions are concerned, you want to make sure you're on time with that. So if you're saying that you're going to pay out the commissions, let's say once a month, or when their commission total hits a certain amount, you're going to pay that out. You definitely want to adhere to that. So you don't want to stray from those terms, because that can turn people off, and they can be little bit leery about doing any further promotion. So definitely want to be careful about that. And those are kind of some of the major ones that I can think of right now.